Hey, what's up guys, this is Stage. Today we are going to take two Hong Kong people. You guys might remember that I've uploaded one video which, if you guys have any questions towards Hong Kong or Hong Kong people, please let me know. So I've collected all the questions here. Yeah, let's start. Oh, I'm sorry, before starting interview, please introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Amy from Hong Kong.
Hi everyone, I'm Wendy from Hong Kong and I'm doing my working holiday here.
여러분들, 홍콩 가이드. Okay, the first question is, generally all the Koreans know that sentence, Hong Kong 갈래? So you guys know what does mean that, Hong Kong 갈래?
I know that girls shouldn't answer this question so easily because I've heard it in dramas, so it kind of means let's get intimate.
Okay, so just got the answer. So
I didn't know that until just now.
Please explain it Hong Kong first from Amy.
Hong Kong belongs to China and it's not a country, but it used to be a colony of British. Hong Kong has a strong mix of Chinese and Western culture.
Where is located geologically in?
It's located on southern part of China in Guangdong province.
Okay.
So Hong Kong people speak Cantonese. We don't speak Mandarin. Of course we speak, but we generally speak Cantonese to each other.
So how many languages majority of your people speaking?
The main one is Cantonese, and we learn Mandarin and English at school.
When you guys communicate with parents, what do you guys use that?
Cantonese, yeah.
And the other Chinese languages, do you know? 북경어?
Mandarin, like a local dialect in Beijing.
Okay, how well you are?
Well, it depends. I would say it differs from people to people, but I would say most Hong Kong people can speak it okay.
Yeah, conversational level.
So you guys can communicate with Mandarin as well?
Yeah, of course.
If you guys want to say more about your country, say that.
Hong Kong is famous of being a food paradise.
Oh, yeah.
And shopping paradise. Yeah, people come to Hong Kong mainly for shopping and eating all kinds of food. I would say the variety of cuisine in Hong Kong are much larger than in Korea.
I would like to introduce to Korean people that Hong Kong has its own government because, yes, as I told you before, Hong Kong is now a part of China, but there's something called one country, two system. So
Let's talk about this later. I'm gonna ask you.
Oh, really?
End of this interview.
Okay.
Price of housing, let me ask you. I heard that it's too expensive to live in Hong Kong. To get a private fee, it's too expensive.
Definitely true. It's impossible for young people to get a house. It takes 20 or 30 years for them to pay off the money for a house. It's really expensive.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not sure if you have heard of this, cage homes. It's like a cage because the rent is too expensive, and who cannot get the government support, they would have no other ways. They have to live in this cage home or really small subletted apartment.
Okay. For example, in Korea, there are places which is little cheaper than big city. So is there those kind of places a little bit cheaper than city?
Not really, because Hong Kong is such a small city and everywhere is near from the city center, so it's still expensive and it will be more and more expensive in the future. Nowadays there are more and more homeless people and it's kind of sad.
Oh yes, we have McDonald refugees.
Oh, yeah.
People who even can't afford the cage homes, they would sleep at McDonald's overnight.
Yeah, and take a shower in public toilets.
This topic will be quite serious to ask Hong Kong people. The topic is the political issue between China and Hong Kong. When it started the issues?
I think it started from 1997. That was the year Hong Kong was handed over back to China.
Hong Kong belongs to China, but it's still different because we speak different language. We have our own government and our own education system and political system. So every time when foreigners ask, where are we from? Are we from China? I would say I'm from Hong Kong because Hong Kong people think we are different from China.
Reason why Hong Kong and China have this tension because China is trying to make Hong Kong just like China.
Okay.
But Hong Kong people don't want that. Let me give you an example. In Hong Kong, we can talk about the 4th of June.
What was that?
4th of June.
It's like the incident in Gwangju.
And we have assembly for this every year to honor those people who sacrifice. But in China, it's forbidden.
Forbidden.
If you try to search, nothing comes out. Hong Kong people don't want this kind of censorship. We want our freedom of speech. Yeah.
Don't cry. Why they release you people?
Because there was an agreement signed
Okay.
at the time of the war, saying Hong Kong is only your colony until 1997.
Okay.
Yes, British has ruled over Hong Kong for more than 150 years. During that period, Hong Kong has
Already.
developed a lot,
Okay.
and everything we are used to were from the British.
Is there any city like Hong Kong in China? I heard Taiwan.
Taiwan.
I think we're not qualified to talk about Taiwan because we're not Taiwanese.